Well, greetings. This is day 180, and I am in a small town called Pleasant Grove, Utah. I made it up here just because a great connection of ours out here, Leo Chan, has offered to take care of us for a couple days. So route-wise, we've made it all the way to Nephi, Utah. Yesterday we had about a 18-mile day, and yeah, so today I'm just taking it off, relaxing a bit, and I'm going to catch up on. I'm currently at the library waiting for the doors to open. It's about 8:50 in the morning, and I'm actually going to be meeting the local paper here, the Daily Herald, and we're going to chat it up for a little bit and talk about all things Kiva Walk, and it'll be good. So just wanted to get a video in. I was trying to prod and pinch Matt to take a video last night, and sometimes I remember how uncomfortable it was for me to get on camera and deal with this little thing, and there were a lot of people at the gas station last night, so it was kind of a weird place to do it. So I wanted to do a video on his behalf, as well as just a brief update of what's ahead and how things are going. First of all, I mean, it's been great having him. He's gone 500 miles with me. So you look at the total trip, that's 2,200 something, you know, and he's covered, you know, close to a fourth of that with me over Colorado and Utah. And it has been awesome having him as company just through a lot of the camping and, you know, sharing a lot of these experiences. It's so hard sometimes to be always capturing everything that we experience on camera or via photo or even just in my writing. And so it's always good to have a second window with me who's taking that in and just sharing those experiences with me. It's a big deal. It makes for it's a large bonus to this walk, that's for sure. And definitely the battle of being present in this walk as well. So something that's very important to me is being present and trying to, as hard as I can, to update and do everything that I can to include people in the trip, as well as really maintaining and holding on to just taking this trip in while I'm in it, and not overdoing the marketing or the updating or the just everything like that. So I appreciate your patience and your willingness to follow and everything. It's great. So I say we as now, you know, kind of the spirit of the people that follow and that are going with me and that have gone with me, and it's hard for me to just say me, because it's not just me, but I'm doing well. It's definitely getting strange only having 2 months left. Yesterday, the 13th of September, today's 14th, November 13th is the goal for going into San Francisco, and it's crazy to know that you have less now than 2 months. I'm trying to, you know, what's been crazy recently, I've just been thinking so much about not only what's going to happen after the walk, but just as far as lifestyle. You get so used to walking every day. Walking becomes, I mean, walking is it's your job, it's the thing, it's the consistent, walking is your stability, and getting to your destination is a part of it, but just taking in everything and in the day's walk is so much of what you've signed up for, and especially to be doing this for over 6 months is I mean, obviously I talk to you guys about it a lot, but it's just an amazing experience. It's very rich, and it's constantly learning. You know, being out here in the Utah Valley, you know, LDS, the Latter-day Saints, the Mormon Church is I mean, obviously many of you know it's a large influence out here, and so learning more about the culture and the history and how people navigate and live within those, you know, just within that lifestyle. It's cool. It's cool to learn and to see and to feel it rather than just read about it or hear about it. It's always, when you're in it physically, it's something that it gives you just a greater awareness for how things really are. So next we have, I'm going to be walking towards a small town called Lindell, Utah, Wednesday. It's probably going to be my largest day walking so far, if I can muster it out. I'm hoping to get probably 26, 25 miles in. So we'll see. We'll see how that goes. I'm going to try and walk a marathon tomorrow, or Wednesday. Tomorrow. Matt's parents, my aunt and uncle, Debbie and Jim, are coming tonight. We're going to have dinner, and I think they're going to treat us to a hotel, which will be outstanding. And they're going to drop me off tomorrow morning. So Bob and I, the cart, are going to take on tomorrow. And a really good friend of mine is coming out on Thursday, Mark Ray, and we're going to take a couple days and just, I'm taking Friday and Saturday off. We're going to drive around, and we're going to do some water drops on Highway 50 for the next week and a half towards Ely, Nevada, because that's going to be a big stretch coming up. These next 3-4 weeks are going to be really, they're just going to be challenging. They're going to be beautiful. I can't wait to experience just the out-of-body environment where it's truly just you and maybe a couple cars, but you're just surrounded by the wild, open expanse of Utah, Nevada. It's one thing when you're in Kansas, but it's all farmland or private land, whereas out here, you know, it's more or less untouched. And so that's going to be incredible. I'm looking forward to sharing that with you guys. I don't know how often I'm going to be able to include you, but just trust that whenever I get to a computer, I will do my best. Yeah, so I mean, I'm going to be heading out from Delta on Sunday. So starting next Sunday, it's going to be 4 or 5 days before I get in touch. And a good friend of mine, Jolene, who's joined me for several days in the past, is going to come out on Sunday, and she's going to walk with me for about 5-6 days. So that's going to be great to have somebody to start off that experience with. And then there will be a small gap, and I think my father's going to come out for a week and a half to help out with water and food. So yeah, things are good. I'm missing my pup. I keep seeing pictures